It's now time for the Rebirth Sports full game recap. We go all the way back to April the 4th, the year 2023, when the Nashville Predators were hosting the Vegas Golden Knights to close out the regular season series. John Hines deploys his lines in the following way. Afanasyev, Glass, and Tomasino make up your first line. Sherwood, Novak, and Evangelista make up your second line. Trennan, Sisson, and Asplund, Leonard, Jankowski, and McCarron make up your bottom six. McDonough and Fabro, Stastny, and Barry, Gravel, and Foote make up your defensive pairings. Just like they penned it up coming out of training camp, Lankinen gets the start in net versus the Vegas Golden Knights on the second night of back-to-backs. Nashville Predators traveling back home from Dallas, now welcoming in Vegas. We're only 38 seconds into the first period. Lankinen's coming up with his first save of the game. It's on Carlson. That's his first touch at 1:18 of the first period. Lankinen comes up with a save on Eichel. At 3:41, Lankinen comes up with a save on Pietrangelo plus Howden's follow-up. 5:34, Quick finally checking into the game with a save on Barry. 6:50 of the first period. Tommy Novak, 16th goal of the season, to backhand off the rush. He was sprung on the long pass by Luke Evangelista. The Nashville Predators pick up a 1-0 lead over the Vegas Golden Knights on Tommy Novak's 16th goal of the season. At 7:29 of the first, Howden's off the box, 2 minutes for tripping on Gravel. Only one shot on goal for the Nashville Predators. Evangelista not credited with a shot on goal, but had the best look coming from a sharp angle. The net was wide open. Evangelista put the puck up high. 11:23 of the first period. Quick comes up with a save on Afanasyev off of the rush. Really good, strong rush right there. 12:50 the first. Barbashev's off the box, 2 minutes for holding in the offensive zone. Tommy Novak back to work again in this first period. His second goal of the game, his 17th goal of the season. A rebound put back from the circle. He was the first one to find the loose puck, fires it back into the net before anybody can really be aware of what's going on. That's going to be Preds a 2-0 lead on home ice over the Vegas Golden Knights. At 14:22 though of the first period, Asplund is off to the box, 2 minutes for tripping. Immediately, McDonough is going to pick up a penalty for high sticking. This is going to lead to a 5-on-3 scenario for a total of 146. This is where Lankinen is about to clock in. Lankinen comes up with a save on Pietrangelo, then he comes up with a save on Marchessault, then he follows that up with a save on Eichel at close range, and overall, just incredible on the entirety of the PK. Under siege the entire time, coming up with one save after another, and all of them are extremely high quality. Perhaps one of Lankinen's best sequences of the entire season came in this 5-on-3 scenario. At 17:01 of the first period, it looks like the Nashville Predators are going to extend their lead as Barry puts the puck in the net. The goal, though, is waved off. It was determined to be kicked in. Yes, I saw that when they showed the replay. This, I wrote down, was a missed opportunity for the Nashville Predators. They missed putting the puck in the net 2 other times just before this. The puck was trickling in the crease, and Barry, his stick was tied up, so there was not much that he could do, but redirecting the puck in with an obvious kicking motion. I just wish it could have found a way to make this goal count, and, well, pay attention. You'll understand why. But that goal is waved off, and it's a missed opportunity. At the end of the first period, though, the Preds do have a 2-0 lead, being outshot by Vegas 15-12. Lankinen coming up with a total of 15 saves in the first period. 2:53 of the second period. He's back to work already, coming up with a save on Bluger. At the 6-minute mark of the second period, we see Pietrangelo getting his 10th goal of the season, making it 2-1 now in favor of Nashville. Vegas on the board. It was a shot that bounced off of Gravel. Gravel did so much incredible work there at the 5-on-3 and on the PK and blocking shots, and then have this shot block essentially off of him and into the net was just unfortunate because he's playing so good there early in the game. 6:58 of the second period, Lankinen comes up with a save on Martinez. 9:41 of the second, Lankinen comes up with a save on Marchessault after heavy pressure. Second period, not nearly as high event as the first period was. 11:24 of the second period, Barbashev's off to the box. 2 minutes for putting the puck over the glass, and the Vegas penalty kill just simply outstanding. As a matter of fact, not only did they not give up a shot against, but they gave up almost 0 zone time in the total power play for the Nashville Predators, seizing momentum off of that kill at 13:39 just after the kill. Pietrangelo's 11th goal of the season, his second goal of the period. It comes off of the inside of the far post from the circle. He beat Lankinen clean and puts that puck in just perfectly, tying the game up at 2 apiece. So you've got Novak 2 and Pietrangelo 2 in the second period. 15:04 of the second period, Lankinen comes up with a save on McNabb. Very low event hockey to round round out the rest of the second period. It would be Vegas now out shooting Nashville after 40 minutes of hockey, 26-16. The Preds struggled to generate any offense in the second period. They are starting to show signs of running on fumes. We go to the third period. We're at 3:39 in, and Quick comes up with a save on glass. 4:35. Lankinen comes up with a save on Martinez. And I made a note right here that the Nashville Predators just struggling to gain control and go on offense. Every time they seem to be able to finally get the puck, they get it out to the red line. They'd have to dump it and go for a change because they'd been pinned in their own zone for just so long on defense. At 7:39 of the third period, Quick comes up with a save on Afanaseyev. At 12:56 of the third period, Lankinen comes up with a save on Pietrangelo. Vegas is just controlling and tilting the entirety of the ice. Intense zone time possession. The Preds are seemingly completely out of gas at this point. 15:30 of the third period, Lankinen comes up with a penalty. 2 minutes delay of game. The Vegas Golden Knights were just in the zone seemingly forever. Puck in the air, Lankinen backs into the post, the crossbar. Not very hard, but enough to knock it off. It was deemed intentional. That is deemed to be a delay of game. I disagree with the call, but I understand why the officials would make the call when they did. One shot on goal for the Vegas Golden Knights, a very strong PK. So the Preds respawn and bail out their netminder on this one. After all, he's been bailing them out the entire game. 18:59 of the third period. Quick has to come up with a save on McDonough. It is the Preds' only push of the period at all. As a matter of fact, the end of regulation, the Nashville Predators are outshot 32-24 overall. Again, Lankinen secures this point for the Nashville Predators in regulation. Extra point on the line as we head into overtime. We're 1:13 into the overtime session. It's Quick coming up with a save on Novak at 2:53 of the overtime session. Marchessault is off to the box. 2 minutes for holding, and that's when the Nashville Predators are going to convert. Glass, his 14th goal of the season, goes in off of the D skate, so each team gets a friendly deflection off of a defenseman and into the net in this one. The Nashville Predators defeat the Vegas Golden Knights 3-2. Vegas outshoots Nashville 32-27. At this point in the season, Vegas will be happy with that 1 point. Never happy with a loss, but Vegas will be happy picking up that 1 point because that's them closer to picking up the number one seed in the Western Conference. And of course, the Nashville Predators are incredibly happy picking up those 2 points because it keeps them very much alive when it comes to the wildcard race. And Calgary falling tonight on the schedule, that definitely helps the Nashville Predators now only 1 point behind Calgary with a game in hand, only 3 points behind Winnipeg, the same amount of games play, and a head-to-head matchup coming up. That is going to be impressive stuff. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. We got analysis to talk about. So that was the Rebirth Sports full game recap. Stick taps, love, and respect to everyone over at Rebirth Sports. Sure to appreciate everything that they do to help us out here in the trenches. We've got the Renegades of Puck. Sean's here. Brian's here. I'm here. We got analysis. We got box score. We got stats. We got opinions, and we got all that coming up right here on the Renegades of Puck podcast. That's all coming up after these messages.
Hello, hello, hello. I'm Tracy, owner-operator of Strong Style Fitness. And that's me and my training assistant, Rizzo. And we are here to bring you fitness that meets you where you are by offering circuit classes, bar-inspired classes, Tabata workouts, boot camps, guided stretching, and more, all taught by a certified personal trainer, me. To learn more, go to our website, strongstylefit.com. Subscribe on YouTube at Strong Style Fitness. Follow on social media at Strong Style Fit. But most importantly, let's get you moving. It doesn't matter if it's your first workout or you've been doing it for years. Strong Style Fitness has the workout that meets you on your journey and helps you along the path to a happier, healthier life. I understand where you've been, what you were going through, and where you were going, and I want to take you there. We'll see you on the mat.